I just watched the new Superman trailer, so let's talk about it. Probably don't need to say this, but spoilers ahead, so click that like button, go check out the trailer, and come back here. Yep, this is official. This is my most anticipated movie of the year. This movie is gonna be so awesome. It looks like in this movie, Lois already knows Clark's secret about him being Superman, and they're in a relationship. I know it was kind of implied in the previous trailer, but I'm glad we finally have that confirmation in this trailer. It seems that Clark gives her permission on interviewing him about recent events, how the public seems to be having some mixed opinions on Superman stopping a war. And it seems that people aren't really mad about Superman stopping a war, it's more about how he stopped a war without any authority. And it looks like this conversation may put Clark and Lois' relationship in jeopardy because they both have different opinions on this whole matter, but I kind of see both the sides to this conversation. While Clark did stop a war, it's gonna make a lot of people start to fear him because he didn't get any authority to stop that said war. Because if Superman has all this godlike power to stop wars, then what's to stop him from turning on Earth and being its ruler? But as we see in this trailer, it's definitely two separate groups of people that are having opinions on Superman's actions, and there will always be a group of people that will support Superman for saving everybody. Whenever I hear this music, I always get so many goosebumps, and I cannot wait to purchase the soundtrack to this movie when it's available. We get our first look into one of the main antagonists of this movie, the Engineer, who is going to be part of the Authority, an upcoming superhero movie that is said to be James Gunn's passion project. Her design reminds me a lot of Mystique from the X-Men films, along with the Sentinels from X-Men Days of Future Past, which personally I'm going to be a really big fan of because I love the design to the Sentinels from X-Men Days of Future Past. I just love the whole scaly look that they had and how they could just transform by flipping those scales over. It was just a very memorizing transformation thing to look at. It also looks like that the Engineer will be facing off against Krypto, and oh my gosh, if she hurts Krypto in this scene, I'm not going to be okay. How it should have ended should not be right about their theory about this movie unaliving Krypto. I do not want Krypto to get unalived. And we also see Lex taking over the Fortress of Solitude, so there may be a chance that he'll find out Clark's true identity in this movie. We see more Metamorpho in this trailer. It looks like one of his roles in this movie is going to be some sort of cellmate to Superman, where Lex is going to force him to turn into Kryptonite so Superman is weakened and they can keep him in this cell. We get a better look at some of Maxwell Lord's superheroes, that being Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific. And speaking of Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, despite the fact that this character is kind of a joke character within DC Comics, I am really looking forward to seeing this character because this guy was my introduction to the Green Lantern characters, and he does look pretty awesome in this movie. It also looks like the Engineer will be fighting Superman in that baseball stadium we saw at the end of the previous trailer. So yeah, the Engineer is definitely going to be playing a major role in this movie. And in that last shot where we saw Krypto laying on Superman's body, oh my gosh, I feel his pain here, where you're just trying to take a nap and your pet is just laying on your stomach and you can't move because he looks so comfortable. In my case, this is me and my cat, like... Seriously, you do not want to move when they are in a comfy position on your stomach. Anyway, go down to his comments, tell me what you thought of this trailer. Also tell me if you're looking forward to seeing Superman. Share this video with all your friends. And click that like and follow button to get your thought on my latest content.